Welcome back my YouTube channel Worth Old Coin Value. Today, we have an exciting and slightly mysterious topic to dive into. We're talking about a coin that has been making waves in the coin collecting community, the 1988 South African 1 cent coin. You've probably heard rumors that this coin is worth millions of dollars, and today, we're going to dig deep and figure out if there's any truth to that. We'll cover the history behind this coin, its rarity, its value in the market, and whether it's really worth that staggering $2 million. So grab your magnifying glasses and let's get started. But before we dive into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting coin discovery. Let's start by looking at the history of the South African 1 cent coin from 1988. This coin was part of a series of smaller denomination coins that were issued by the South African Reserve Bank. The design on the 1988 coin is quite symbolic and connects deeply with South Africa's culture and heritage. On the front, we have the famous image of a springbok, a national symbol of South Africa, representing the country's wildlife and natural beauty. On the reverse side, the coin features the value 1C along with the year of issue. In this case, 1988. The South African 1 cent coins, like many others around the world, were used for daily transactions, so it was a common sight during the late 80s. But what made this particular coin stand out in recent years? Well, it has to do with both its scarcity and the fact that it was part of a coin series that was discontinued shortly after 1988. Now, let's talk rarity, and here's where things start to get interesting. The 1988 1 cent coin was part of a specific coin series that was only produced for a short time. In fact, by 1990, South Africa decided to phase out the 1 cent denomination. So, this coin is already rare by virtue of its low mintage. But here's where the real twist comes in. There are rumors circulating that a very limited number of these coins were actually struck with a minting error, which makes them significantly more valuable. Some collectors claim that there are 1988 1 cent coins that have a slight misprint, either in the year or the design, that makes them exceptionally rare. But do these error coins actually exist? Let's take a closer look at what some experts are saying. Coin errors are not as common as many believe, but when they do occur, they can drastically increase the value of a coin. In the case of the 1988 South African 1 center, we've seen instances where coins with subtle errors in the springbok design or in the date printing have surfaced. These coins are incredibly difficult to find, which adds to their allure. Okay, let's get to the big question. Is the 1988 South African 1 cent coin actually worth $2 million? That's a pretty bold claim, but let's break it down and see where this figure comes from. First, we have to consider the market for rare coins. Prices can fluctuate, but rare coins in good condition can fetch some incredible amounts of money. The 1988 South African 1 cent, if it's in mint condition and is an error coin, could be worth a significant amount of money, perhaps even thousands or tens of thousands. However, the $2 million figure seems to be a bit of an exaggeration unless a particular error coin has sold for that price at an auction. At the moment, there's no verified sale of a 1988 1 cent coin at that price point, but if one were to surface, it could spark a frenzy in the numismatic community. But here's an important point to keep in mind. When it comes to rare coins, the value is determined not just by rarity, but by demand. So if a collector finds a true mint condition 1988 South African 1 cent with a verified error, and if that coin has a high level of demand from international collectors, it could indeed see its value soar to impressive heights. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a 1988 South African 1 cent coin in your possession and you're wondering if it's worth anything close to the big bucks, here's how you can determine its value. First, you'll want to carefully examine the condition of the coin. Coins are graded based on their appearance, and this is one of the most crucial factors in determining a coin's value. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin typically becomes. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state or proof, with higher grade coins often fetching much higher prices. Pay special attention to any wear, scratches, or fading in the design. as these will impact its value. That if you suspect that you have an error coin, you should take it to a professional numismatist or a certified coin grading service. They'll be able to verify whether your coin is truly a rare find and provide you with an official grade. The grading process can take some time, but it's well worth it if you think you've stumbled upon something special. So, you've got a 1988 South African 1 center coin, and you confirmed its rarity. Now what? Well, you want to protect that coin and consider where to sell it. High-value coins are best sold through reputable auction houses or specialized coin dealers. Websites like Heritage Auctions, eBay for certified coins, or local coin shows are great places to start. Just make sure you're dealing with professionals who can authenticate your coin. And here's a pro tip. Always store your coins in a safe, climate-controlled environment. Use coin holders or protective cases to prevent scratches, fingerprints, or any environmental damage. So, to recap, the 1988 South African 1 center coin is certainly an interesting piece of history with potential value, especially if it's in pristine condition or has a minting error. While it's unlikely to be worth a full $2 million, the right coin could be worth thousands, especially to a collector or investor looking for rare finds. That if you've got one of these coins, take good care of it and consider getting it graded by an expert. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you've got a 1988 1 cent coin in your collection. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's not just about the value of the coin, but the history behind it. Until next time, happy collecting.